On Monday, the Biden administration announced a diplomatic boycott of the Beijing Winter Olympics. Press Secretary Jen Psaki says the United States will not attend events such as the opening or closing ceremonies due to China's human rights abuses and atrocities. Take a look.
As the president has told President Xi, standing up for human rights is in the DNA of Americans. We have a fundamental commitment to promoting human rights, and we feel strongly in our position, and we will continue to take actions to advance human rights in China and beyond.
So how will China retaliate? Gordon Chang, author of The Great U.S.-China Tech War and the Coming Collapse of China, joins me now. You can also follow him on Twitter at Gordon G. Chang. Gordon, thanks for being with us. Just bring us up to speed as to what's going on right now with the Biden administration, the Olympics. What does it all mean?
China is going through a full court press on propaganda, and it's quite vicious on this, saying that, well, we're not invited. Why are we talking about this? But China is really concerned. Now, they say that they're going to impose firm countermeasures. And in the past, China has threatened these and not carried through. This time, I think they actually will for various reasons. But because China is in a fragile position right now, especially the debt crisis, I think that whatever measures Beijing imposes on us are going to be pretty mild in comparison to what people think.
Gordon, the Biden administration, are they taking the right moves here? Is this the right step? Should there be more? Should there be less?
This is a good first step, but they've got many more steps they need to take. When Jen Psaki announced this diplomatic boycott, she actually talked about China committing genocide and crimes against humanity. And we know that what the Chinese are now doing is comparable to what the Third Reich did before the start of the Second World War, and is indeed comparable to what they did before the mass exterminations of 1941. So a diplomatic boycott, although it is a good move, is certainly insufficient. And we should be going to the International Olympic Committee, getting them to move the games. We should be imposing Magnitsky sanctions on Chinese leaders. We should be cutting off trade. We should be doing a lot of things, because what China is doing is horrific. It's an attack on civilization.
Senior editor of the Global Times sent out a tweet in response to our country and the Olympic Games. This is what Hu Xijin said. With the premise that Washington was not invited to the Winter Olympics, it has made a big deal announcing it will not send a government delegation to the Games. They are so arrogant that one day they could ask for an appearance fee to go to the public restrooms in foreign cities. So, Gordon, if Washington was never invited, why is China threatening countermeasures? What's the big deal?
Because it is, of course, customary that foreign leaders from around the world attend the Olympics. The Chinese know that. And they really are concerned because they have no answer to this. This is sort of like Peng Shui, where they disappear her, and yet they can't talk about it in China because they know that they would be raising issues that go to their own legitimacy. So they can't talk about Biden not being invited. This is really important for us because it shows the inspirational impact the United States has on the Chinese people and how deathly afraid of that the Chinese regime is.